Topic 7, insects. This is for life skills. We need to look at, there are so many different types of insects out there. Beetles, bugs, insects, stick insects, leaf insects, butterflies, mosquitoes, ants, and grasshoppers. You can complete the worksheets that teachers given you on the different animals and swapping out their names, the correct spellings. Secondly, we need to know that certain insects have similar body parts, and you should be able to label an insect. First of all, on the top of the insect, he has a head, and on his head, he's got protruding eyes and an antenna. An antenna is used sometimes for feeling in an area. Now, insects, some of them have wings, some of them don't. Looking at the grasshopper's skeleton is on the outside of his body, so that is called the exoskeleton. Remember, like us as humans, our skeleton's inside. A grasshopper, his body is divided into two parts. The top half of the body is called the thorax, and the bottom half of his body called the abdomen. You must know these names because I can give you a picture and I want you to label the picture. Now, a grasshopper, as you can see in the picture, he is busy laying eggs. So we've got so many different insects, but I want you to know where insects live. So you can see sometimes insects live in trees, on branches, by leaves, so they want to be near to their food source. Like a butterfly, he flies from flower to flower, and so do bees. Some insects like to go near water, for example, the mosquito. So I want you to draw for me an insect, label its body parts, and then I want you to draw where this insect is found. And where an insect lives is called his habitat. Please complete the worksheets. All right, another very important thing that we must know about insects is that there are good insects and there are bad insects. Now, for example, grasshoppers, if there's a lot of them coming into a farmer's land, they can chew and destroy the mealie plantations. So that is really bad. But also we get insects that can bite cattle, like fleas and ticks, which are also a pest. But then there's animals which on the insects on the other side of the graph, where we look at a butterfly. It is so beautiful, and the butterfly will pollinate the flowers just like a bee. So both a bee and a butterfly are beneficial or good for humans. But a bad thing about a bee is that if he doesn't like you or he thinks you're coming into his territory, he's going to sting you. So he can harm you. So as you can see, we get insects that help us, but there's insects that harm us. And you must be able to know the difference. Thank you, my learners. Also, just in our activities, we're going to make a nice spider in the classroom for creative arts. And with that, remember the spider has a lot of legs and eyes and a mouth. So start thinking of ideas how you want to make a spider. See you tomorrow, learners. Bye-bye.